Aloha. Um, so I'm gonna make a video kind of telling a little tiny portion of my recent story, just because, not to sound rude, but I do get tired of repeating myself, and I've had a lot of people asking questions, and I don't really like talking about myself a whole lot, but sometimes I feel like it's needed in order to help other people. Or just for them to see my point of view. Like my, like I've said, my family thinks I'm crazy. They think I'm on drugs. I've gotten drug tested, passed. I don't like chemicals, so they should know me well enough to know that. But people get really confused with. I don't know why. Like I know that I act a lot different than I used to. I was looking at this video of me at my bridal shower, like opening gifts, and I had like all my close family and friends around me, and the whole time in the video I was like, oh my gosh, is that really me? I seem so different. I was just like looking down and just very shy, very almost ashamed of like myself, and it was just so weird. My whole demeanor was different. So I guess I could see why people are confused as to why I act very differently than I used to. Um, And the whole reason behind that, just to be frank, is my mind just opened. Uh, like, I guess I've become more aware and awakened. And it was very quick. So, growing up, I went to like a private Christian school. Um, while I was married, we wanted to do ministry. Very, I guess we were more of like radical Christians. And then my brother, uh, he became an atheist, and my brother is smart as hell. Um, and I remember one day, a couple years ago, I told him, I was like, you can't not read the Bible and try to prove, I guess the Christian, I didn't say that, but prove God to be real. Uh, or you can't not do that and then just believe in atheism. You have, like, if you disprove it, if you try it and it doesn't work, then you have more of a stance on your own beliefs. And then maybe like less than a year ago, I was thinking about that, and I was like, I'm being a hypocrite because I've always been a Christian and believed in the Christian beliefs, but I've never learned about any other religions, and not about atheism. So whenever I worked at the airport, I started learning about different religions, and I actually practiced them. Um, and I started, like, things started happening. And more so than whenever I was just a radical Christian, like weird, crazy things would happen. I can get into that in another video. But so I kept doing it and learning about different religions. And I was like, wow, it's the same God. And I know a lot of people, like, especially my age, have come to that realization. So there's no reason to get into that. But my family, a lot of the people I'm close to are stuck in a closed mindedness. And so that's why they think I'm crazy or whatever, on drugs. Because some of the stories I tell them are so out there. Even if they've like seen this stuff happen, like, I mean, not like weird stuff, not like stuff appearing or anything, but like they've seen like my faith uh, become reality. And so I'm just like, how do you not believe me when you've actually like seen for yourself? It's very weird. Um, but it's just a shield. It's like them looking through a lens, and I have no lens. I don't know. I see things for what they are. Everything happens for a reason. Um, I am exactly where I need to be and headed where I need to be. And a lot of times they're like, people are going to judge you. People are going to think you're on drugs. You don't need to, you don't need to do certain things because people are going to judge you. And I'm like, well, that's basically like sifting away all the people that I, one, either don't need in my life, or two, the people that I can help realize that judgment is not a healthy thing for them. For me, it doesn't affect me if they judge me, but it affects them and their well-being. So that's why I really don't want anyone to show this to my family, because they don't understand. But so let's see. I don't even know how, like, so much has happened. I don't even know how to, like, where to start. Probably have to do an outline. I can't even finish my book because my parents took my phone in my car and my book is on my phone. That was my way to explain things. So yeah, I'll probably just write an outline and then I will explain in a little bit more depth of why I'm even making these videos. What I've realized since I've become more aware of myself and kind of gotten into my own skin. That was my stomach growling, telling me that I need to eat my watermelon. Anyways, so I'm going to try to do that as soon as I can, and then I will be back to share. Have a good day.